The Oklahoma Sooners. They avoided a clean sweep of Oklahoma State as OU survives over OSU before losing to Baylor. They did hold off Oklahoma State 61-43 to get to the semifinals, where they ran into flat out talent big girl Baylor for an 84-57 final in women's ball. The game's played right here in our beloved Oklahoma City in the Chesapeake Energy Arena. It's fun. It's great. I enjoyed my time out there. I'll tell you all about my experience, all about the different people that I met. Plus, you get to hear about how the Sooners got their sole victory over OSU this season and how they came up way short against Baylor. Post-game coming up next. Welcome back to the postgame show, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Big 12 Women's Championship is fun. It's great. It's a great environment here in our beloved Oklahoma City. In fact, doesn't quite get quite the turnout it did for the men's side in Kansas City, but Kempler Arena wasn't quite getting it done, so they gave Dallas a chance, and then they gave Oklahoma City a chance. And yeah, the arena wasn't selling out, but you get a one-on-one chance to meet up with the girls, plus a great environment. Plus, I got to meet Jody Conrad, the Texas women's AD. By the way, thanks to her for the high five. I didn't get a picture or anything because she was like on the phone or whatever, but still to get to high five her, such a great honor. Also got to meet the new Kansas coach and congratulate him over the big-time victory over TCU. Also got to see Jerry Askins again. What a great job she does. Got to eat at the Flint. And that doesn't include going to Bedlam in the first round of the women's tournament and getting to meet up with the girls, by the way. Peyton Little and KK and all the girls. Lanicia Williams, got my picture with her finally. All of them, got to meet up with them all after the game. After the 61-43 final in Oklahoma City. And it went a little something like this for Oklahoma. They were the 5th seed, Oklahoma the 4th seed in the Big 12 Championships in Oklahoma City. Sooners pulled away from Okie State in the 4th quarter. 61-43 your final. In the first half, OU shot 32.1% from inside the arc and 28.6% from outside the arc, while Oklahoma State shot 36.0% from inside the arc and 0.00% from outside the arc. Second half, Oklahoma shot 44.4% from inside the arc and 71.4% from three-point line, while Oklahoma State shot 33.3% from inside the arc and 25.0% from outside the arc. For the entire set of the games, Oklahoma shot 38.2% from inside the arc and right at 50% from outside the arc, while Oklahoma State shot 33.3% from inside the arc and 12.5% from three-point line. Statistical leaders for the one and big win over Oklahoma State. Their only win over Oklahoma State this year. It took a valiant effort from everybody. It took A double-double from V's Pierre-Louis, who had 16 points and 15 boards in the ballgame. And it also took 2 players having 3 assists apiece. Maddie Manning cooking up dimes, along with Tiana Edwards cooking up 3 dimes. The shot of the game was my girl, Peyton Little, who outshot the entire OSU 3-point shooting possession in the first half with just 1 shot. And it went in with absolutely no time left in the first quarter, as number 10 Peyton Little beats the buzzer in the first quarter to put the Sooners up 12-8. I then get a chance to mingle, meet with my girls, give Peyton a hug, say hi to everybody, have a good time there. And then came the semifinals against Big Bad Baylor, as Baylor dominates Oklahoma. That's all that you can say about this one. Even being an OU fan, that's all you can say. 84-57 the final. First half highlights, or lowlights, I guess you should say in this case. Oklahoma shot 28.1% from inside the arc and 30% from three-point line. As the 5th seed Sooners, the first-ranked, top-seeded Baylor Bears in the conference of the Big 12 shot 66.7% from inside the arc and 75.0% from three-point line. Second half, Oklahoma jumped up their shooting a little bit, shooting 32.4% did the 5th seeded Sooners, while shooting 36.4% from outside the arc. While Baylor shot 41.7% from inside the arc and 28.6% from outside the arc in the second half. For the entire set of the game, Oklahoma, the 5th seeded Sooners, shot 30% from inside the arc and 33.3% from outside the arc. While Baylor shot, number 1 Baylor, first seeded Baylor, shot 55.6% from inside the arc and 45.5% from outside the arc. The statistical leaders, number 11, Derica Wyatt. Derica averaged, she scored 12 points in the ballgame, while the assist leader was Tiana Edwards with, again, 3, as she did against OSU, and the rebounding leader, 3 players, led with 5 rebounds apiece, even with his, so they weren't playing too bad on the rebounding boards. 5 for number 23, Maddie Manning, 5 for number 0, V's Pierre-Louis, and 5 also in the final Big 12 game for Kaylon Williams. The shot of the game was with number 25, Julia Carter. Hits an easy layup to keep the Sooners in the game early, 4-6. The Sooners will now move on to the women's edition of the NCAA tournament. That bracket will be released on Big Monday. So Selection Monday, or Sunday is for the men. So Selection Monday, which is tomorrow, for the women. If I'm not mistaken, they could host the first 2 rounds of the tournament. The first and second rounds. The Sweet 16 and Elite 8, not possible. They could have done that last year. As far as the women's are concerned, you're not supposed to get that opportunity back-to-back years. They did have the opportunity last year, if you remember, if they would have beaten Stanford. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Terry James. Tweet if you would like to interact with me. That's great. I encourage that. You can tweet me at SoonerFanOK or find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll get a NCAA women's preview show up when we can. Thanks for watching, and as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care. I'm out of here.